Simple gaming PC setup with an older MSI A78M-E35 motherboard. It has the AMD A10. I can't quite look in there easily. Underneath that cooler is the A10-5700 APU, and it has built-in Radeon 7660D GPU. Nothing special, but it's functional for some games, which is what the buyer of this wants. It's got some orange LED fans in the back and up in the front there somewhere. You see it glow through here. There you go. A little bit of orange. And it has a Samsung Odyssey G3, 24-inch gaming monitor. I think it does like 144 hertz. Has the weirdest little USB-C gaming keyboard. That's like $8 on eBay or something. I don't know. It functions. I'm not used to it. I don't know if it's a 60% keyboard or what it's called, but it doesn't have the normal arrow keys, and you use the WASD keys for regular cursor keys and everything. I included this little, not a bad mouse, wired mouse. I don't know what the resolution is or anything, but it functions well. I added, it had a 500 gig 7200 RPM mechanical hard disk here, 3.5 inch drive. Underneath of it, you can't really see, I added a 2.5 inch SSD. That's 480 gigs, and that's the drive. That's the only drive that's hooked up. I was missing an extra SATA cable. If he wants to add more storage and use this mechanical drive, he's certainly welcome to get a SATA cable and plug it in there on the board, which is those connectors right there. Just one is plugged in at the moment. That's one, and totally opposite that is 6 over over here 6. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And change the memory to HyperX to 4 gigabyte 12800 1600 megahertz DDR3. Nothing fancy, but it was better than what this came with. Formatted everything, put Windows 10 Pro on there, and I'm going to start it up now. Case is a DIY PC case. It's very simple. It's got a back to it, pulls off front with this like acrylic deal. Power button on top. I think there's a there is a reset button right there. USB 2.0, maybe 3.0, and some other ports, and some audio ports here also. But power on, we get the orange LEDs. There's nothing else lights up in there really. Just that the mouse lights up nicely. Keyboard, you can see some LED kind of backlit stuff. And we'll see how quickly it boots up. It's not bad. Boot time once it kind of kicks in. There we go. Pretty simple, pretty quick. For booting anyway. I have it on 1080p. My suggestion on this system is for gaming to change the display settings to 720, 1280 by 720 right here. Give it just a second. Keep changes. That actually has a little bit better chance here, so I'm going to run Roblox. And it's, the SSD and different memory made it a lot quicker than it was, so it has a chance of doing okay. In just a moment, it'll kick in. Alright. And here we go. I don't know the first thing about Roblox, but the buyer wants to play Roblox and Minecraft on it, so I set it up and installed both and tested both. No idea what to do. Let's pick something. I don't know, hide and seek. Let's see if it starts up quickly. Oops. we're spectating somebody. I guess that's a good thing for a demo. But video playback on 720p with Roblox looks pretty smooth to me anyway. I don't know how to check FPS though with this. Game ended, whatever that means. No, I'm not trying to buy anything. Well, anyway, that's Roblox. What was that? Minecraft is needs a little tweaking on the settings, but it runs. It takes a minute to start up. But once you get it right, it seems to be pretty smooth. I just can't really demo it easily with one hand and a phone and a keyboard and a mouse. I added a Wi-Fi adapter, a little dongle on the back of this thing. But Minecraft starts up kind of quick. I have no idea which one to pick here. Just going to play the trial. Oh, no, I think I did Java Edition before. Play demo. Waiting on install. Thought I had it installed already. Let's give it a minute and see what happens. It's preparing. And I thought the Odyssey G3 had speakers built in because it has a 3.5mm like headphone jack on it. But I think that's just for audio out to headphones if HDMI is passing audio to the monitor, maybe. Well, anyway, it doesn't have speakers on it from what I can tell. Minecraft launcher. Did it do its thing? Did it die? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it's set for 720p full screen. And we will maybe reset demo world. Play demo world. Didn't think about this part. I guess this has got to build out. There we go. And not going to buy it. Alright, so I think it's F3. No, yeah, there it is. Function F3 shows, let's see, where are we? Frame rate is, it's stuck on something right now. Yep, let me get rid of that. Let's do it differently. Get that off, I'll press escape, go to options. I think I've got to redo this each time. No, I still got it. Okay, so full screen resolution, I don't know what BioBlend is. Whatever it is, we'll turn it off. Fast graphics. Yeah, I actually need to look at this and learn more about it. Okay, that looks smoother. Don't know if I can run here. Can't really use the mouse and the phone and everything else. But it skips and lags a little bit, but for the most part. Had it running really smooth earlier. Not sure what I did different. That wasn't good. I think I'm falling and hurting myself. And I died. Respawn up here. Continue playing. So I think you just need to look and figure out what each of the video settings are to maybe we can go like this, maximum 40. We're going to kind of turn a lot of this stuff off here and see what it looks like, see if it's not too bad. Let's see. I'm not getting any lag here now. Yeah, so it's just a matter of figuring out what settings work best, which I don't know. But I don't see any perceivable lag or problems in here now, whatever settings these are. So skip out of that. Save and quit, quit game, and I'm back out here, and I'll change back to display settings, scroll down, go back up to top, 1920 by 1080, and you'll have a much higher resolution screen for just using regular Windows stuff. And shutdown is nice and simple. There we go, and there it is. Nice and simple, very basic gaming rig. And it can take a GPU, and it can take bigger, more RAM, and it can even take a little bit step up CPU. I think it's the CPU this maxes out with this board is like $50, and it's a few steps ahead of this one, so it might be another upgrade without having to buy a new PC. But definitely with 16 gigs of RAM and some kind of basic GPU. I think this motherboard will only handle, because of power issues, like a GTX 1060. But put that in there with 16 gigs of RAM, you'll be able to at least do Fortnite and some other games. But there it is.